All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, whom rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings salutate to his hopeful leg out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful leg, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And what I want to get into this morning, is a lesson, dealing with two words, okay? Compliance and commitment, okay? Compliance and commitment. And compliance, all right, is not a bad word, it's not a bad term. And commitment is not a bad term. Depend on, okay, what are you compliant and committed to? But even between the two, okay, there's different circumstances. Now, being compliant means that you are, submissive to a particular order. Now, in the workplace, all right, you have this thing, called what? OSHA compliance. That means that the standards of your working conditions are compliant, okay, with OSHA. Okay, that means you're submissive to the standards, okay, outlined by OSHA. Okay? But when you're compliant, you're pretty much trying to see the bare minimum that you have to do to meet the compliance standards. Okay? There's a difference between compliance and commitment. Okay? When you're committed to something, you're locked in. That means you will always be looking into what OSHA has new coming out, what, they got a standard, but you go above and beyond that standard. Okay? There's a commitment. Okay? And what we have to understand within this ministry is we in a time now where we seeing a lot of compliance, okay, to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai amongst Israel to a degree, some more than others, but you see a form of compliance. All right? People that, submit to not, cutting their beard, not getting lined up, okay? You have women to a degree that are compliant, okay, to the order. But when we come into the times of Jacob trouble, we're going to see who's committed. When I pray, me personally, that I'm committed. Not just in compliance, but remember, when you're compliant, you're pretty much doing just enough to meet a standard. When I say compliance is not bad, it's good to be compliant to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? But Jacob's trouble is going to see who committed. That's why it says, then shall be known who are my chosen. Okay? Now, you have examples of people in the Bible that was compliant but wasn't committed. You look at Job's wife. Okay? Now, when everything was good, when Job had it, okay, you best believe she was compliant. She probably didn't give Job no problem. Probably was on point. Speculating in the spirit, there's a great chance that she was very compliant. But when tribulation came, it was exposed that she wasn't committed. Her first thing was curse the Most High and die. See, compliance is conditional. You're compliant to something when it benefits you. You see? Compliance can be conditional. People treat you a certain way as long as you act a certain way that's pleasing unto them. You know? So, when it wasn't a smooth thing to be compliant to Yahweh Shem Shai, Job's wife jumped ship. She showed that she wasn't committed. Job showed that he was committed. Through everything he was going through, he showed commitment. Okay? He was committed to Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay? Lot's wife. Okay? Lot was a man of substance. And you could best believe that while everything was going good, okay, that his wife had a form of compliance. Alright? But when they was instructed to leave, okay, Sodom and Gomorrah leave that lifestyle, and she didn't see what was in front of her. She couldn't see beyond, okay, her comfortable lifestyle. She couldn't see beyond that. Then she stopped being compliant and showed that she wasn't committed. She looked back. Okay? But she was compliant, but she wasn't committed. Lot was committed. He looked beyond that comfortable lifestyle. Okay? And was committed to the instructions of Yahweh Shem Shai through the angels. You see? You go to those 3 Hebrew boys. Alright? Hananiah, Azarias, okay? Mishael. Okay? What did they show? Of course, before, you know, the decree came forth from the king to bow down, all right, to the image, they was compliant, you know, Hebrew boys. But when they were faced with horrible death for their compliance, they showed that what? They was committed. They was locked in. You see, they showed commitment. Daniel, he showed commitment. When faced with them circumstances, he showed commitment. And the ultimate example is who? Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's why he ain't talk much to Pilate. But he was committed to the mission. Even though he asked for another way, what did he say? Now, what was the conclusion of that dialogue? Not my will, but thy will. And he knew what it was from there. He was committed from that point on. Okay? See, compliance is not a bad thing, but commitment makes you stay compliant in adversity. You see? And we want to be committed. Okay? And I say Jacob's trouble is going to shine light on those that were just compliant for convenience and those that were committed, okay, through adversity, man. And Lord will, you know, we're committed. You know, you sincere brothers, you sincere sisters, Lord will, we're committed. You know, something to pray for. Okay? So that was the point. You know, just wanted to bring those things out. All right, Lord will, you brothers and you few sisters edified. Till next time I say shalom.